It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Cardinals and the Pack, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
Quarterbacks like him are just so hard to defend, Mike, because not only can they beat you with their arm and their ability to process and spread the ball out to the other playmakers, but it's their ability to hurt you when things break down. It's just hard to defend plan B, plan C. You might defend plan A really well, but man, I'll tell you, you just can't simulate his speed in practice. You can't simulate his ability to make guys miss and extend plays. And when that coverage breaks down or that defensive front doesn't get home, he can make you pay in a lot of different ways.
Second down and 3. They'll go again here to Connor. He'll manage only a couple. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. We'll try and run for this with Connor. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season at quarterback, but Greg, just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Took a little while for him to get his chance to be a full-time starter, but once he got that shot, he's just never looked back. I mean, Mike, think, he's always had that powerful arm. He can push the ball up and down the field and make every throw imaginable. But that time he spent on the sideline, I think it ended up being a massive blessing in disguise. He was able to work on his game from a mental and technical standpoint with no pressure to play. And now he is reaping all the benefits. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Open space to the 35. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 19-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He's got it at the 3. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Toss play. It's Connor. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action now. Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On the give. This is Connor. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. 3rd and goal. Murray. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kyler Murray Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now Love. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
The Cardinals offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Murray's going to throw again. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On 1st down, it's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Love. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
To throw is Love. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cards offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's an Arizona 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Murray to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is the veteran Preston Smith. Works his way in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Well, there's clearly some type of communication issue going on up front. I mean, 2 plays in a row now, they allow the same defender to get into the backfield for a sack. This offensive line has got to come together and figure it out, because if not, I got a feeling this guy's day might not be done.
The Cardinals lining up for punt. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. He runs with it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A second down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On second down, Jacobs. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That one underneath here to Connor. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Again, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for second down. Murray's going to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So, it's a win for the Packers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.